Ayo, Farplane here, and in this stream, we're gonna climb some tower, levels 21 through 30. Let's see if I can get it done in less than 2 hours. That's the goal. Got a day off, so I get to stream today. Alright. Couple of setup things, make sure we're good. Looks good. And then just real quick, just share to Discord. How's everyone doing today? Great. I think. Delay is insane. Whatever. Alright, climb a tower. Here we go. And furthermore, where's my chat? Alright, DeAndre says, hey, welcome back, DeAndre. You know what? The universe hates me today. Everything's just kind of not working. For some reason, the chat's not showing up in my OBS. That's usually where I read it. Let me just try this again. Yes. Thank God. Still looks jacked, but... Ugh, trying to bring the vibe up here. Let's just get right down to climbing. So I'm just coming in hot here. I got to do a little bit of building. Where is my tower? Here we go. Oh. Oh no, this is my fire team. Don't tell me I... Well, all the memes should be correct. I was just having fun and wanted to play with some characters that I never use. That's what this team's about. So, oh God. Okay. Spear and staff, and we need fire for this tower, huh? Alright. Here we go. Spear and staff. Well, it's tower, so I'm just going to always have her here. And actually, there's a fire staff with heal, so that's perfect. You've seen me use it in arena quite a bit, Mr. Baldy. That'll be just fine. I'd rather put in not an Aegis, but a whatever, an HP staff here. Cool. Alright, just fine. Good lord. Oh yeah, this Fio is really easy to build for crit. And look at her crit rate. Whew. Okay, so, you know, my usual god team for tower is healer, Baldy on the right, Noelle for buffing on the left. And usually I just go ahead and give Noelle her own light staff. But, you know, I really enjoy just double DPS. But we'll just do this for now. Now I gotta think. Well, that's a no-brainer. Argo Spear, stage 8. And then something nice. I don't know, actually. This would be awesome just to put as a main. What does it do? Yeah, party crit rate, that's cool. Self agility. Why am I clicking on that? That needs to be added to an ascension somewhere. Holy crap. Okay, there are better ones up here. Let's just give her this. I think it has like a Lucid Boon and Fleetfoot. It's just fine. And then, of course, homeboy Lars goes here. We're gonna give him his own sword. And subs the other sword, and then maybe something with Fire Boon. Ooh, that's not bad. It's a like 14 out of 15 Fire Boon, so let's just go with that. I don't want to think too much. Shouldn't be too difficult of a battle. So we got our extra heal. We have our... no, we gotta switch this to the Fire Book. And then just some kind of like whirlwind shutdown. Maybe the doll? Is the doll the best or the pod? Probably the pod. Yeah, and beyond this, there isn't much to do in the game right now. I'm not minding the slow, you know, this little slow time we're in the game, waiting for the next collab. 'Cause I've been playing some, I mean, I haven't been going hard, but I've been just trying to build up my Echoes of Mana profile, and okay. And then I'm gonna have to come back with the 2-person loadout as well, but this should be fine. Spear and Staff. Wait, this is 21, right?
I'm not afraid.
beefy mobs. So it's gotta be, it's gotta be 21. Doesn't say. Good God, Lars. Settle down, bro. That damage. Oh, man. DeAndre, it says, is there a release date for the next collab? Not yet.
Thanks.
We're probably waiting for like the JP live stream soon.
Here I go.
Oh, all misses. Swing and a miss. There we go. Let's go. Oop. Never mind. I was gonna say let's cleanse that blind, but that already wore off. And let's just let Lars chip it down. Normal attacks. Amanda-san is back. Welcome. And Amanda says live stream on May 8th, I think. That sounds right. That's also what I think. Also, there are a lot of JP running events right now that end on the 8th. So maybe we even get the event then. Here's the hoping. Yeah, Lars. Lars soloed that in one combo. Could you imagine getting the two-person combo, like all of this at once? You'd have to use only spear and staff to solo the whole thing. Ooh, maybe it'd be better to add this crit damage. But what I wonder is, his crit damage is already so good. Do you get diminishing returns by adding this? Last time I added Blaze Boon instead. That's probably the Blaze Boon's probably stronger because Lars already has crazy crit damage. That's his niche. Amanda says, this generation is nice. We get pretty much everything JP gets. Back in Puzzle and Dragon days, we're always salty when JP get what we never will. Oh, really? Every gacha I've played, it's been the case where Global gets what JP gets, but it's, you know, either a year behind or 6 months behind. However, in Romancing Saga Re-Universe, Global gets what JP gets and everything's buffed. So Global gets, you know, all the JP stuff, but better. And there are Glex style, global exclusive styles. And that's pretty crazy. So the JP players are kind of salty about it. I think this is fine. Alright, so my two-person team is built. I won't have to build it again. So... And Amada says, disagree. Cabbage keeps saying, JP, people like the challenge. Oh, for... I was talking about Romancing Saga Re-Universe. That's the only situation I know that JP players are a little salty that they're not getting all the cool like global exclusive and.
Here I go.
But then again, are they really salty? I don't know. I'm not talking to too many of them personally.
I'll kill them all.
Lars is just capping, no problem.
Stop it.
Power to kill our enemies.
had to go use his character skill early. Now it just won't charge until I use these.
Don't miss.
There it goes. Wasn't enough to kill him. DeAndre asks, what's good about that F66? She's a Giga healer. Broken healer. Her character skill gives like a 5-turn regen. And it cleanses. So she's just like the tower beast. And I'm doing Lars's weapon skills backwards, so don't copy that. Cool. Alright, onward, 22. Goal is to finish this in less than 2 hours. Alright, 1-hand sword and 2-hand sword. Cool, I can just go double DPS here, and the damage will be no problem. DeAndre says stuck on 23. It happens, you know, sometimes if your count's not ready, you'll just max out somewhere and then have to get it the next time it comes around. But, I don't know, maybe there's something you can do. Game's frozen. Amanda says, only other status cleanse was a welfare Lars, if I remember correctly, and we missed him. Oh, you missed him. Bummer. There's one more. There's like a... There's an Akeha or a Gale or something that cleanses. I can't remember. It was like early in the year, and I think it's a normal pool. Let me see if I can find that info real quick.
I feel so stiff lately.
New Year's Gale. That's what it is. So she's limited though. Okay. I wish this game width was easier to navigate. Good God, it's an eyesore. I just can never find what I want. Like, where do I just look at the characters? Okay. There's the New Year Gale. That's like a welfare. Hold on a second. Sorry. Here's all the Gales, though. What the heck? Who was it? Back to the chat here. No. Maybe it was an Akeha. Where's the skills? Here it is. Oh God, this isn't it either. Sorry, I'm gonna end my search. I want to get back to climbing. Poke around. There's some other costume that can cleanse. I just can't remember. Whoever it is, I don't have them. I don't have the character. Alright, I was trying to build this loadout. Alright, let me start this. Amanda says, use an underpowered team and show us how to burst and stall for recovery on normal mob. Maybe. I kind of want to... Yeah, Deantra said nope, she just heals, yeah. Kind of want to knock these out as fast as I can, but so what are you talking about exactly, Amanda? Just like healing before healing before wave 3? Is that what you mean?
More of you come to die?
Things will work out.
Here, you know what? A2 charges this thing so fast. We'll go ahead and use it. And you've probably watched my previous climbs and know this already, but I'm waiting for this defense buff up here to fall off. Oh, I need to put maybe an attack buff in here. That'd be nice. So here's that that character skill in action. You see, every time that boss hits me, I'm healing. Okay, it's time. Alright, this combo should end it. So long as it was a combo. I saw some skills on the boss go off. Yeah. Went ahead and got a... It doesn't matter. There we go. Alright, all 3 done. So let me continue just knocking them out as fast as I can, and then I'm down to try the thing you're saying, Amandus. I just don't know exactly. Okay, wait. What was the requirement? Gun and staff. All right. Why don't we just replace A2 then? Hey, we get to use our new acquisition here, EX Griff. And the awesome maxed, what's it called? Trusting Trigger? Trusting Trigger. It'll be a fun team. Too lazy to switch those out. Let's do it. triple 35 hit combo, so Griff will be helpful there.
Found you.
I'll kill them all.
So, oh wait. I was reading the comments. So Amanda says, back to Mana, by the way. Some friends started it and told me after I deleted all my rerolled accounts that you lost them. And Amanda says, so rerolling now. Bummer. I have some extra accounts that have 2 4-star characters. Of course, you know, discussing account giveaways is forbidden. But you probably want to get a nice roll with 3 characters, right? However, it's this game is the easiest. If you were to give an account away, this game is probably the easiest one because you don't have to link to a social media account or anything like that. All right, let's try this combo. I'm gonna slow it down so I can make sure to get all my inputs in. And we better do Lars last or he's gonna die.
Stop it.
Whoops, meant to do the companion first.
Don't be afraid.
$32 and $33, $34, $35. Ha 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 ha.
Nice.
Nice, got all 3 there. Amanda says, I usually give them away, but not a good idea. The coder were sloppy and made the transfer code static and unable to renew on request. Interesting. Well, best of luck on your rerolls. The good news is that the rerolling is so smooth. That game, smoothest of any game I've ever rerolled. 50 critical hits is no problem. Spear and 2-handed sword, so we're gonna have to switch things around. Where's my bae? There she is. Yeah, Amanda says, basically that's the login info forever. If I post them up, someone will hack them, yeah. Yeah, this way you gotta just, you know, sneak them into the DMs. I'm going to go ahead and give her the support role again. Worried about Clint. Amanda says, worried about Clint. What happened to Clint? Did he like give an account away and get busted or something? After all that hard work he did? $50 critical hits. Oh, Amanda says, no, transfer code was shown on his live stream. Bummer. I guess you have to have that password anyway, though, right?
Who are you?
Too slow.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking more about who has that cleanse, I think it was a New Year's costume, but one that I didn't get. I can't remember. Anyone watching remember who else has a cleanse? We know that this Baldy has it. We know that Welfare Lars has it. Just can't think of it.
What? More?
Shut up!
Supporting.
Come on, it says password. It's a game, not a bank. I don't think they'll stop you from trying too much. You think it can be, the password can be brute forced?
More of you come to die?
Giving support.
We just need to get lots of critical hits. I love that disco ball.
It hurts.
Oh, there it goes. It's coming off. Buff is coming off. Why is everything going so slow? I don't have it in slow mode. Hope my game isn't lagging.
Sorry.
It's lagging.
That helps.
Lemmy Prescott's back. It says, hey, welcome back, Lemmy. Thanks for joining. Dude, what is going on? It's acting like I have here. Let me actually turn it off then. Then how slow is it gonna go? Oh, now it's unbearably slow. Oh, it's the Fio. Amanda says it's the Fio from Drakengard collab.
This work
Sounds
for you?
right. Uh-oh. Big combo with everyone has a darkness debuff. Oh, why is it going so slow? Drakengard, it's a global name. Yeah, I only know because people talk about it and I have no idea. Because I've never played it.
Stop talking.
Whoops, A2 wasn't ready. This might be horrible because I waited for a skill. I cast my cleanse and now... Okay, cool. We didn't get we didn't get darkness.
Don't get sloppy.
Now we might. Alright. A2, finish it. Finish him. Yeah, DOD3. What does DOD stand for? So Amanda says, me neither, but Kuroi Uta was one of my favorite songs without knowing what it was before. Interesting. So it's from that game? Let's claim some goodies. Guns and Fist. High HP. Drag on Dragoon. Interesting. Or Dragon. Huh. I love Dragoons. I'm a Final Fantasy IV fanboy myself and just love all the characters in it, including Kain. That was the first time I ever heard the word Dragoon in my life. Alright, easy build. Just slapping Griff and Lavanya in there. Giving them nice weapons, and let's do this. Alright, we got a triple boss layout here. Modest says probably a play on words. Old days game developer showing off touchscreen technology. Yeah, it was an older game, right? When did that game come out? Over a decade ago, maybe? And what was the first Nier game? Was it Replicants or was it that one? Or does that one not count as a Nier game? What was the other requirement? Oh yeah, high HP.
Not good.
Should have done Griff's skills before his character skill, but whatever. Or actually, Lavagna's character skill should have gone at the beginning of the chain. But again, whatever. That totally sank that one.
Ready yourselves.
So we gotta be careful. Make sure we're not killing too soon before our HP is replenished.
Stop it. Maybe this will help.
This is the best I can do, but
Lacrima Griff would also have been a great choice. I'm just excited to use my new EX character. Oops, that's a buff too, whatever. Well, we have high HP, so if this finishes him, then cool. It doesn't look like it though. Nice. Okay. All right, I think that did it. Good one, Griff. It's good damage at the end of the combo. Modest says maybe some 3-star can cleanse, not listed on game with. There's no niche cleanse. I think you found the Fio. I think that's the only other one. Because when that Fio... I'm going to look now. I'm curious. New Year's Fio. Some kind of New Year's Fio. Oh, wait. No, I'm thinking of Christmas Fio. Christmas feels that amazing support. Come on, where can I just view all of the costumes? Oh, I remember where I found it. This game width is in desperate need of reorganization. Oh, that's Wait, what am I looking at here? Yep, there she is. That's it. Interesting. So it's a heal for 30% and then cleanses. And... oh, yeah, that's right. She wasn't New Year's. She was Drakengard. Okay. And yeah, we got that in like the fall. And it was just like 0, Fio, and then someone else I can't remember. For me, it was a skippable banner. I was saving up for her anniversary. One-hand sword and fists. So I can be a little lazy here and just drop Lars in to this one. And just to have fun, I'll leave the gun on him. Just obviously, like, his sword will do better. Let's just mix it up. Where is he? Here he is. I will drop some swords in the subs. Alright, that's not a recommended strat. I'm just bored. In fact, I'm gonna... I'm gonna put this in. The crit damage. Well, no, I want that blaze boon, right? Do the blaze boon instead. Okay. And what was the other conditional? Okay. Huh. I wonder if I can do it with just them and knock all 3 out. Well, looks like we're not gonna find out. I love the staff animation so much. That's why I wish we had a really awesome staff DPS other than Celeb Saryu. They just look so cool. I guess Summer Rion, people are
I'll kill them all.
getting Summer Rion to hit hard. Like there was a JP player who got #1 in Arena with, I think it was the meme build, but it was Summer Rion as their DPS. Like, are you just flexing? Like, what's the strat there? Monda says, rerolling is done. 4 characters. 2 gem in
What? More?
30 plus 1. No healer though. Honeycomb it'll be. Who even is a healer? Just Sumo? Yeah, I ascended or something my honeycomb. Yamada says Antlion, Defense, Strag, obviously. Yeah, I guess I'm not too deep into the game. I haven't had time to like play the game and really like pay attention. I've just been like I put it on my phone so I could just empty my stamina throughout the day, which has been paying off. I'll just kind of grind some like daily dungeons. And I'll just empty my stamina. And now my characters are all like at level 70 at least. I've done a little bit of work upgrading their mana boards. But this crit buff should go first, but it's only 10 seconds, so. And the light kid from 3-star rolls. Right on. What was the extra requirement? One more time. Oh yeah, I gotta come back for that.
Power to kill our enemies.
This was a sloppy run, but whatever. Got the job done. Oh, Modest clarifies. I mean, Summer Rion, people see his portrait, attack, and get demolished. The score probably mostly from defend win. So it's like a sneaky, like, deceptive win. I guess if you've 90'd him and slabbed him, but I'm not slabbing my Rion. Wait, let's get our books. Yes. How many do I have now? I'm ready, man. I'm ready for, well, whatever. I have a lot. I'm ready for new characters, and I got a bunch of books waiting. I did just spend 4 of them on EX Griff, but yeah, so after this, got Tower done. Are there even any events on the horizon? At least for, like, this week? I didn't see anything. Wait. Is there? No. Mana says that ghost is so good. What ghost? There's a delay, so sometimes like I'm talking about something, you comment on it, and then like I read it. I've watched some streams, but I always watch my streams just to like, look at myself and see how I can improve.
Cheer up.
And sometimes I'll see like a question you've asked, and I totally didn't get it. I'm like, oh, yeah, they were talking about this. Because like I'm like focused on the game, and yeah. Anyway, I just think it's funny.
Maybe this will help.
Oh, the ghost, the last item in the bonus. Mada says it actually enables a second stack drop on dailies, so 2.5 drops works very, very well with it. Nice. Yeah, I remember that. The last Ghost final reward there. It gave some kind of like bonus to like the Thursday dailies or something like that, right? It's nice. I like I like that my accounts. I've worked very hard since day one, and
What?
you know, feel like I'm at a point where I can handle all the end game content, and feels good, man. I'm fine with top 50. I'm not trying for top 10. That's just crazy. And I also fully accept that at any point I go for top 50 at the end of a season and don't quite pull it off. You know, things are always changing. I do expect top 100 though. Okay, we're ready for this combo. Crit rate overkill, but whatever. Taking big old bites out of his HP bar. Okay. No problem. If you've seen my previous tower streams, back then I just like was not hip to combos. I was like, how do you get these combos? I'm not combing through all my weapons to see the hit count, but now I have combed through them and now I got a grip on it. Spear and gun again. Max damage, I don't know. Well, you know, let's do this. We'll go support. You know what? We just leave this gun on Noelle for support. That'll be fun. Okay. Let's give her some spears in the subs. I mean, the gun really only gives like a crit buff though. Her spear is just too good. We're gonna use the spear. Whoever I'm putting in the main kind of needs the help. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and try, here's what I want to know, though. He's yeah, his stats are going to be more. Who am I kidding? No, his Lacrima's attack is higher, and then this Griff is strong, too. Nah, we're going to use the new toy. That way he can use the awesome gun. Should be good to go. Yeah, let's look at that. Drop rate of emeralds on Monday. Cool. Alright, let's hope this Griff can pull off that damage requirements. It'd be a real bummer to... It'd be a real bummer to have to come back and clean that up. But you won't have to watch it. If I have to come back and clean that up, I'll do it on my own time. And Amada says, I hate the combo on tower. Last when the boss keeps dying midway. Yeah.
Who are you?
Hold on 1 second. Dying midway, had to restart, install on previous floors, and boss have the 60-second defense. Oh, yeah. You could do it like that. Yeah, when you have the combo requirement and you're too overpowered for it, nothing's more annoying than having, like, purposely underpowering yourself. I had to do that in Moby's Final Fantasy a bunch of times. So, by the way, if you go on my channel, all of my Mobius Final Fantasy videos that I posted back then, from like 2018 and maybe even 2017 I started, they're all there. No commentary, but in any case, Mobius Final Fantasy had a really cool thing that this game, I would love to see it in this game. It was called Hall of Fame. You could take some of the normal pool, there were normal pool jobs, they were called, that came out in the beginning of the game, and you could take them through the series of quests. And the quests got pretty hard. And in doing so, you could slot in these crazy power-ups for the original characters that were like had long since been power crept.
Ready yourselves.
And that was a really cool system.
Supporting.
Mana says, Mobius Final Fantasy. Oddly, one keeps showing up on my YouTube algorithm and none other. Oh, one of my videos? Or just one video in particular? Is it some like waifu like thumbnail?
That helps.
Oh yeah, we have a damage. Oh, one of mine, nice. That's nice of YouTube.
Now I'll be able to protect everyone.
Oh no, it's a blinder as our final boss. Alright, if I put Griff at the end of a chain, he could probably hit that damage requirement.
Cheer up.
But I'm gonna wait until I can cleanse his blind. It's so annoying. I'll make sure her cleanse is at the beginning of a chain.
Thanks.
Can I get it in on time? Oh, Griff, where you at? He blew everything. I thought he was ready. And now that enemy skill is coming off, it's gonna... Wait, got it. Okay. Hopefully that comes in. It's part of the combo. Here's the hoping. So there's my cleanse. Here the combo starts. We get buffed to all hell.
This should help.
This is the best I can do, but
Do it, yes. Nice, millions. Dude, see, there it is. Griff, like, was just shy of hitting the damage cap, and therefore, far out-damaging Lars. Awesome. Because he has 5 hits. Oh, some juicy tidbits in the chat here. So Amanda says, video started showing up and I did nothing related to Dragalia Lost on YouTube. Except chat. Are they monitoring our chat? I wouldn't be surprised, man. Like, staff and fists. This will be easy. Yeah, all the social... let's receive our gift here. Everything, Google, Facebook, everything's like listening to your phone mic at all times, storing a permanent record of everything you say. I hope the day comes that, like, that becomes illegal for them to do, because I'm... And I know people say, like, trust me, no one cares about... Like, I don't care. Like, you don't have my permission to record my voice and the things I say. Like, I'll have a private conversation with my mother on the phone, and like, some, like, specific topics of our conversation show up in my Facebook feed. Like, not down. All right, let's continue the climb. So we're gonna need a combo, and we need staff and fist. So let's go ahead and keep Griff here and just throw in Lavanya for the fist requirement, and we'll have Griff for the combo. And good God, did you see that? Griff almost capped with 5 hits. Beast! I'm curious. Yeah. This is cool for the training, but this one has way better stats for some reason. Cool. So our... what's the other? 35 hit combo. Oh, yeah. Lavanya also has a 5 hit character skill. Yeah, so this will be great. And she has like 4 hits. So very nice. Should be able to get my 35 hit combo. Manda says, Lavanya is cool looking. Indeed. He was my first ever. So everyone was like, when the game opened, everyone's going hard and everyone was getting Gale. And I was going hard in my opinion, but not as hard as everyone else. Everyone else is like reset farming, and not everyone else, but you know, what seemed to dominate the chat. Everyone's getting Gale. And then people are talking about Lars. And, but we knew Lavanya was coming, and Lavanya had not been added yet. We were waiting for that chapter to come out. So I was patiently waiting. I was saving up my cubes. I'm like, I'm just going to get Lavanya when he comes out. Oops.
Maybe this will help.
Don't copy what I did. I cast his crit buff last. That's not a strat. But everyone's crit rate's already pretty good, and that thing is only a 10-second buff. So you pretty much, like, whatever skill is happening right after, it's the only thing that's gonna benefit from it. And I'm honest, does any story explain which head of his is the real one? I don't know. I can't remember. At some point, I want to go back and just watch all of the stories uninterrupted. Because when it's like some story and then some battle and some story and some battle, I don't absorb it so well. There's only a few stories that really stuck with me. One of them was the Argo event we had. Because I really relate to it. It was about Argo traveling, and at the end of it, it was just like... something about his adventure being kind of pointless or something, but it didn't matter because it was the adventure itself that was like made it worth it for him. And I don't know, that was a good story. It was just really powerful for me, and it resonated with me because I also love the mountains, and I love hiking and like I love scaring myself. I love getting myself in scary situations in the mountains where I have to focus and overcome it. And I think there was something in that story just like that. Like he had to really overcome something. Oh man, why is this frozen? There we go. I wonder if I can pull off the combo on this bro right here.
Stop it.
All right, so let's see if see if I can do this combo without killing the boss too early. I don't know if you can see that story because it was in the event. It was like actual, it played the story. It was that Argo event we got. I think it was the same time we got that newest costume of his, and then we also had the Argo event that had like the 30 levels. This might work. Oh no, this skill is gonna kill. And oh, perfect! Here goes. 35, exactly 35. Oh, 36. Okay. Well, we got the combo. Nice. Oh, but I didn't see how much damage did he do. Hopefully we can, hopefully there is something though that like in the library that you can go back and watch that story. I enjoyed that story, and then what else? There was another story I enjoyed and I can't remember what it was.
Thanks.
Amandas, ever since you said about the like slowing it down for the combo, I've been doing that. I like that strat. Because it sucks when these things are popping off and you don't get your clicks in and the boss interrupts your combo, but slow it down. You can still click as fast. So yeah, I've been using that ever since. Thank you. The little things, you know, it's just anyone can think of it, and I didn't. We'll go ahead and try for another combo. Why not? Go for this. Alrighty, let's go for another combo. Perfect, here we go. What's the damage gonna be?
This is the best I can do, but
1.2 million. That's the best, but it's still very high for 5 hits. Yeah, Griff. Nice. And Amanda says, yeah, it's in the library as both a large block of text and scene replay. Awesome. Yeah, I just liked that story because I was like, are you talking about me? All right, 2 more. Making great time. It's only been just over an hour. Hour 16 I've been on. Usually in the past, it's taken me like 2 or 3 hours to clear out 21 through 30. I guess it's because I have all my memoirs built. I have these tower decks, you know, and I only have to just swap things out real quick, and now I'm way better knowledgeable about hitting combos. This one will be easy, so just need to slap in some two-handed sword and get a bunch of crits. Should we use something different just for fun? Like Mech Akeha or New Year Baldy? No, let's just slap in A2. I like the whole scenario between the two Baldies, like they're in this like prison camp and there are these flowers, like this thing I'm fighting right now that's like terrorizing humanity, and the whole idea of the flower is just such a cool enemy design. Mana says, oh, this is cool. In the library, they have a list of gotcha banner units sorted by their adjective or objective. And that cool logo we only saw in a flash. Interesting.
This is the best I can do, but
Sorry.
Wow, I'm so glad I got Griff now. So he's not good. He's not only good in subjugation, he's great in towers.
now I'll be able to protect everyone. Ready yourselves.
One second, I saw your comment. 1 second. Let me just do this. Whoops, I should have crit buffed. Adjective, as in abstracted, fractured. What's the correct way of calling them? Okay, so you said sorted by their.
Don't be afraid.
Sorted by their costumes. The word adjective is like a describing word, like type of word, like in like noun, verb, adjective. You ever do Mad Libs? That was always a good time. Why can't I finish the last bit of HP here? Well, I'll head to the library in a moment and see what you're talking about. Holy crap, we just can't finish the last shred of HP here.
Cheer up.
I guess like these refresh soon enough, I'll just use it. Okay. Oh, I see. Adjective as in abstract, like the describing word. Yeah, okay.
Stop it.
Thanks.
Sorted by their costume class, I guess you could say. Oh, A2, where are you at?
Don't get sloppy.
Alright, see how hard he can hit. Oh, it got interrupted. Great. Well, no bonus there. Hundreds of thousands only.
Giving support. Damn it!
Let's go already.
Damage not super impressive, but pretty good. Remind me what the objective was. Oh yeah, just a bunch of crit hits.
You got this?
So once again, don't look at me. This fire buff should have been the first thing in the chain.
Sorry.
But didn't matter. Great. Is there only one more left? Yes, only one more. And I think this one, I actually got everything in the past without needing to clean up nice. Alright, last one. One hand sword and staff, easy peasy. And high HP, that's the challenge. I'm gonna go, instead of like throwing in Noelle support, I'm just gonna throw in Lars. I could probably keep the same team. Go for that crazy damage from Griff. But Lars is, you know, he just consistently does more damage all throughout. Especially with his own sword. So ridiculous. On it says 1 to go. Very nice. Thank you. This. Okay. All right. Double DPS is always just more fun for me. And we just have to make sure we have high HP before ending it all. I'm excited to grab all those gems. My stash is getting, sufficient. I'm ready for the collab banner coming up. I also have a ton of tickets. So
I'll grind
I have enough tickets to that's the equivalent of that. I have more than 60,000. I have enough for a pity and a regular, but I'm very curious to see what the paid step-ups are. I did just buy 10,000 paid, and I might just go ahead and grab another. When we get the collab, we're probably going to get a new bonus pack, premium pack. Whoops, I want to do that the other way. And yeah, I might grab another one, and maybe I'll have enough paids to do some paid step-ups. Manu Cuevas comes back. Well, welcome back. Says, when's the collab? 2 more weeks? Probably something like that. There's, we were just chatting about that earlier. We think that the live stream is going to be the 8th. And then we'll find out then, or get it then. Because if you look at JP, they have a lot of ongoing events right now that end on the 8th. So it's very possible that, we're going to get that new event then. Very possible, but I don't know, so that's not a guarantee.
Damn it!
And Manu says, isn't the live stream for JP this Friday? Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, we could be wrong. What's the date this Friday?
Thanks.
Today's Tuesday the 3rd. Wednesday 4th, 5th, 6th. So it's only 2 days off than what we thought. That was said by somebody earlier in the chat, and I just don't know.
More of you come to
So
die.
Friday the 6th. Alright, 3rd wave already. Keep that HP high. Heals, heals, heals. We'll wait for that buff to come off. Try to get a big combo that starts with Baldy for the cleanse, but I don't think this boss doesn't cast blind or anything stupid on me like that, so. I will keep casting this defense and heal though. Keep that rolling.
Don't expect any thanks.
Okay, buff is coming off. Make sure we're good here. Make sure no BS combo blocking happens. Oh, A2 isn't ready. Crap. Well, I have to use her skills to get her ready anyway. Maybe that'll get in the same combo.
Out of my way!
Cool, Caps, nice. A2 trying her best next to Lars, but and that's it. Crushed it. Got the HP high. That's tower is donezo, my friends. Manu says, "Yep, collab special live stream the 6th according to the official JP Twitter account. Thank you for the info." Yes, everyone ready to get hype. So they might have the stream on the 6th and we might get it on the 8th. I don't know. I don't know, but here's the hoping. I'm so ready. All right, this thing is cleared out. Cool, thank you, Manu. All right, how much, let's see how many gems I have now. All right, cool. Just got, I had 40,000 exactly, so that means those whatever 10 levels gives 4,500. Mana says nice, thank you very much. And man, there's nothing else to do in the game. We still just have this, which I've cleared out a while ago, like a whole week ago, I think. I cleared this one out. There's some gorilla bonus. Increase drop rate. I don't know, I guess I can probably don't even need to change the weapons. Oh, Mana says walk in the cage or skip ticket main story for... Yes, thank you. I do need to work on that board.
Commencing mission.
Yeah, Mana says hopefully they release new chapter for global soon. Need those gems for the
More
collab.
of you
Yeah,
come to die?
absolutely. Let's get that chapter so that we can, you know, so that we know we can get that the next chapter sooner than later and get the new dark characters. Yeah, sure. I still have some time. I guess I can work on my board. So I'll let this run one more time and then... Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I hate it when that creeps up and I'm doing it last minute, you know?
Commencing mission.
More of you come to die?
Also, now that I'm getting more into combos, I'm very happy that 2P has, you know, a usage. Again, she's still very strong, but having the 5-hit character skill is very nice. Okay, Amada says it ends on the 9th, plenty of time. Yep, but I tend to let things slide, like that one half anniversary, the anniversary reprint when I blew the dupes of the Wicked Bottles weapon. I was putting it off, and then just it ended, and I never grabbed them. I can't believe it. Okay. Oh man. I probably have the entire second panel to do. Okay, so let's see. 1-4 very hard, 2-10 very hard, and no other conditional. 3-10 very hard. $4-10, $5-10, $6-10. So 1 through 6, last level very hard. Okay, let's do this. And I only have to do each one once. Oh, JP. Manu says, I want double drops for Dark Memory Quest. JP already had that. I didn't know they had that. I play JP, but I don't understand Japanese, so I didn't know. Double Zenith Cube runs. Oh! Okay, so I am going to story and just skipping the last 1 through 6 on very hard. Look how many I have saved. Ooh, 700. You know what I'm saving those for? I'll tell you what I'm saving it for. Large slab grind on the new events. That's what I'm saving it for. Especially if it's like a summon event like the last one we got. or for stuff like this. It's nice to just be able to skip it real quick, you know? Also, sometimes I'm really strapped for time and I need to get my darks in, and I like, you know, how long does it take to do your dark dailies? Because for me, it feels like it takes like, I don't know, 45 minutes? It takes a long time. And sometimes I'm just running short on time. I want to get it done, so I'll use skips. So that's why I'll always leave about 50 skip tickets at any given time, just in case I have to do that. Mono says, I'm over 500 mid and 200 large stockpiled. I'm going to get first 2 EX character from it. Oh, no, that Amanda said that. And then, nice. Yeah, I just spent all my larges on my last stream. Mono says, I think they got it for their half Annie, or like 3 months ago. I remember watching a Japanese YouTuber use skip tickets during double drops, like 400 tickets, and he got like 4 purples. That's sick. Sick meaning good. I don't know who, you know, people in my chat, I don't know if English is your first language, and there's certain recent lingo and dialect where, you know, like, oh, it's sick, bro. Anyway, there's certain new ones I just can't get on board with saying fire. This is fire. That was such a fire run. I can't say fire. Hate it. If you say it, no hate. I don't hate you, but I'm not saying fire. Like how I'm breaking into a West Coast accent. I live near the West Coast now, but I'm not from the West Coast. So it's funny, the West Coast, that accent, which is like originates with like, you know, West Coast like surfers and whatnot. It extends all the way into like mountain culture with skiers, and extends all the way to Colorado. So you go to like a Colorado skiers, they're like, "What's up, bro?" Like, everyone quad up on the chair, bro. So it's fun. But what's cool about West Coast is like, you know, you might have a lot of like people that are more fake, but the vibe is up. You know, someone might be totally schmoozing you and like BSing you, you know? And you might even know it, but it's like, it's good vibes, you know? I'm from the Midwest where everyone's just an a-hole, you know? At least they're real. But everyone's a jerk. Anyway, where am I going? Missions. What are some other lingo things? Okay, here's a new one. No cap, or a bet. Starting a sentence with bet. I'll just skip those. Manu says, I'm from Mexico, close to the border, so I get what you're saying. Understand most English, but my grammar not that great. I understand a bit of Japanese too. Had some classes in the past. Enough to navigate through the gacha game menus. Nice. Yeah, I wish I would have learned some Japanese at a younger age. I'm still willing to learn it. I was in Japan, and like, we'd be at a restaurant, and you know, and I look over and there's this young girl is like doing her homework, and I'm just watching her write in Japanese, just like astounded by it. Like, wow, like all those characters. Like, let's see, we need Argo Dark Coin Easy 10 times, and EX Ticket Easy 10 times. Okay. Now, I was compelled to learn some French. As an adult, as a postgraduate, I already... Ooh. I've already, you know, gotten my degree. And a few years later, I was just like, I need to understand French better. I need to know how to pronounce French words. So I went to a community college and just signed up for a class. Just like, it's time to learn new stuff. So I'd love to do that with Japanese, or at least do like one of these. There's so many apps and online resources to learn a new language. I might just do something like that. It is one of my goals. And Amanda says, Toronto, born Cantonese, so I can read the kanji, plus now English, so I can do the katakana. So JP game take work to decode, but doable. Nice. Toronto, that's not too far from where I lived, in Detroit. I always wanted to visit Toronto, but I never quite made it over there. It's furthest I made, well, no, I did go further, like somewhere near Sarnia, but definitely Windsor a number of times, because we lived, you know, right across the river from Canada. So when we turned 19, you can't drink in the States until you're 21, but when you're 19, we'd cross over the border to Windsor, and at the border we'd say that we're just going to gamble, and we'd go out to the bar in Windsor. That was funny. And my game's frozen. But since then, crossing the border is a lot more complicated. Pretty sure you need a passport. So Manu says, the kanjis, I gave up because of that. Laugh out loud. I do understand kana and hiragana. You have to use furigana for me to be able to read kanji. Furigana fuses the two easy alphabets to understand kanji for kids. Interesting. God, there's just so much. And Amada says, forgot all my French. Best time to learn it was grade 4 when everyone else started, but it was in ESL. Yeah, the problem with French is all the different sounds they make. That was very challenging for me, but I'm a musician. I have a very like analytical ear. So by the end of the semester, I would be reading like something, and like people would approach me out after the class and be like, are you French? I'm like, no, just a musician. But the hard thing for me is the R, because it's a like rolled in the back of the tongue, and because I didn't learn early, that's just like everything solidifies when you're an adult, and you know. But French is very interesting. There are nasal resonances. There are so as long as you get the nasal resonances, the stiff vowels, the vowels that do not diphthong or triphthong, just like o, u. Manu, because you speak Spanish, you'd have an easy time with that. And then but then the fraction, you know, variation. That's the challenging thing for me in French. Manu says, I gave up French because of that R sound in words like nourriture. Oh, like, do I have to do that different with the double R? I don't know. Manu says, Japanese is weird to pronounce for a native English speaker, but easy once you understand every vowel is separated. Interesting. Yeah, I had a Japanese friend. I was like, teach me some words, you know, and she would say some stuff, and I tried to imitate it, and I didn't feel like I was doing it well. Yeah, language and dialect are a definite interest of mine. I love exploring even just dialects in the U.S. So the way I'm speaking right now, or if I were like a little more like this, like welp, you know, welp, or nope, you know, it's kind of Michigan, it's kind of Michigan, and then you go south, and Ohio's the same. And you cross the border into Kentucky, and I was pretty surprised. You get a little bit into Kentucky, and it's like someone will be talking like this, like it's a regular Midwestern sentence, and then at the end of the sentence, there's a little bit of twang. So, like, they have that southern, like, little element of the southern, but it's just at the end of the sentence like that. Then, you know, get further into Kentucky and get to Louisville. Yeah, the city that looks to me like it's Louisville is like... I went around Kentucky and asked everyone, how do you say Louisville, you know? And like, some of them were just so drenched, it was like, Louisville. And then I need the easy... Here we go. 10 times? Then you have southern dialects that are more about the long, drawn-out cadence. And I can't really differentiate and imitate, like, say, Tennessee versus North Carolina, or Georgia versus Alabama, or Texas, you know? Because you might have the crazy Texas accent, but then I've met people from Texas that are like, hey, how's it going? And they just sound normal. I'm like, wait, you're from Texas? And then EX ticket, easy 10. And Manu says, Spanish phonetics are kind of the same as Japanese, so kind of easy. Nice. Yeah, a, e, o, u. All pure vowels that don't go anywhere. So in regular, whatever, American English, or if I say you analyze that, I'm actually saying I. There's like 2 vowels there. Or if I say same thing. I. There's like 3 of them there. O, 2, and U, or ooh. So for ooh, I say ooh. That's like two vowel sounds there. So for an English speaker to go to a Romance language like Spanish or Italian, it's a challenge at first to like just say the vowel pure without it diphthonging. All right, did I get this? Yes. All right, thanks for the reminder, Amandus. So I got this and don't have to worry about it anymore. And Amanda says, Cantonese is a mess. I cringe every time I say my own name. I had to ask people how to pronounce it in English in school. A man conquers the mountain alone with no thought for his wife or child. He is criticized for being selfish, blamed for being vain, mocked for being savage. Unable to resist the mountain's pull, he journeys for his own impulses. He is king, and kings are ever arrogant, but they never see the truth in time. Yeah, Argo bad man. Argo no like family. I got it. Yeah, 500 gems, yep. Alright, so that means I should have 45,000 even. Nice. And then I have like several tickets, so I think I'm in okay shape for the new banner. Oh, I have 2 10 pulls and 65 normal. This is the equivalent of 6,000, and this is the equivalent of 24,000. Oh, jeez, I got plenty. All right, let's walk the cage a little bit until it's time to go. Manu asks, do I have EX Argo? No, but I do have his weapon raised to stage 8 for the AoE shenanigans. Oh, Amanda says JP does have dark memory rate up now, so we'll get it soon. Thanks for telling me that. I think I'll get in there and actually do some grinding. I'm so... on my JP account, I've done almost nothing in the dark dungeons.
Make sure you don't get any grit in.
Yeah, anyway, regarding dialects, American dialects, what's interesting is there are like a few that are,
What a beautiful.
usually dialects are like a whole region, but there are a few that are just like that city. Boston, of course, is one of them. And you probably heard the Boston accent. Get in the car.
I can't fathom how anyone.
I don't do it that well, but you've heard it. And then, you know, like Brooklyn kind of has its own accent. New Jersey. And then, like Minnesota, you know, and there's the, oh, don't you know that's actually, that was Irish, never mind. But it is kind of Irish, the Fargo accent.
Well, here's the second one.
Oh, what am I doing? I went to the Scarecrow. God, I'm an idiot. Manu asks, why isn't it important to do these map thingies? I'm kind of lazy to do them most of the time, so I don't know anything good from them. Yeah, I'm the same, Manu. I never find the time to get in here. What am I doing? And but now I am. That was I don't know, I think it's a cool recommendation from Amandus, because apparently some of my regular chatters tell me that they're getting advanced handbooks off the floor in here. So if you got the time to do it, it could be worth just trying to collect those handbooks. So Amanda says, May 6th, 20 Japan time. It's May 4th, 14 right now. What's the live stream on your time? So if it's in Japan, it's 14. It's 10 for me, 10 p.m. or aka 20. No, that's 22. Oh, so if 10 is 22, then I don't know. Let's see. If 14 is 10 and it's going to be 20 Japan time, that's like plus 6. So 10 plus 6, that would be 4 a.m. my time, 4 a.m. on the West Coast. And their May 6th is like our May 5th. Like it's like tomorrow in Japan. The weirdest thing was flying there and like traveling through time. Modest's best thing I got was advanced handbook and premium tickets, nice, and 10k dark coin and 10 times large stamina. Woo! But the books come one by one, right? But if you do it often enough, those one by ones are gonna slowly add up. Even if you get the 5 and you buy one of those packs that have the 5 in it. So yeah, probably Wednesday night 4 a.m. is when they have that stream, but I won't be able to understand it. I'll be up at 4 a.m. Mana says, oh no, that's sleepy time even for nocturnal. Yeah. You remember that I'm nocturnal. Yeah, I'll be up at 4 a.m. There's no way I'm getting to sleep before 4 a.m. Unfortunately. Today I randomly had a day off of work and I just slept to an ungodly hour. I won't even say. I was very tired. I was kind of behind on sleep, so. What about from the birds? You get anything good from the birds? Because that's the time-consuming part of this. I think I just got some stamina and BP recovery. I love the graphics in the cage.
Still, I suppose suppose it does allow us to see some rather lovely views.
Where am I? Here? This looks pretty good, but what did I miss? There's still a... Just the file thing, the story, hidden story. Yeah, let's move on. Just get the treasures. Amanda says, weren't you streaming haiku earlier? That was my haiku stream from yesterday. I just posted it to YouTube today. And Manu asks, can I ask what emulator you're using? I'm using BlueStacks. And Manda says, Bird is mostly okay. Worst one is the one in Elevator Chapter 7. Yeah, when I tried to do, when this feature first came out, I tried to do it and I ended up looking for birds for so long. I felt like I was doing it for like 2 hours and only finished the first 6 chapters. And I was like, oh God. And I'm like, okay, I'll come back. And I just couldn't find time over the next few, like 2 days. And I came back and everything was already filled. Like, oh my God, is it even possible to clear this out?
If it wasn't clear by now, Mama doesn't actually know.
And Ma says I was blindly clicking 3 floors of flower wall. Yeah, there was one bird where it was like, you're in this area and it's showing there on the map, but you actually have to walk around the cage and you end up above where you were, and that's where the bird is. So yeah, it can be pretty annoying to find those birds. I'm not seeing any birds. Are the birds only one-time thing? They don't respawn? So maybe when I got all these birds, they're just cleared out for good now? I don't know. But something, just one more word on dialects. Something I learned, I mean, not recently, but like later in life. Because I always knew, you know, Canadians say something like, what are you talking about? You know? Or, that's the only one I got. We say about, and they say about, you know? Or, there, of course, there's the ending the sentence in A, you know? Or right. What I didn't realize is, like, that's like, a lot of Scottish people settled in Canada, and it's actually, like, from Scottish. Interesting. But you can find great dialect videos on YouTube where someone will go around like the UK and they'll go around a UK map and then talk in all the different accents. That's what's fascinating to me because, you know, you can try to talk British, you know, but there is just tons of different ones, whether you're, you know, in the north or south or also my friend is from there and says that it's actually more important like what class you are. Like there's a middle class accent and an upper class accent. And Amanda says not in Toronto, so they don't do the A in Toronto.
Can you see
Yeah.
down there? There are so many paths.
Or what are you talking about?
It's
Talking about a boat or a boot. Sometimes it's a boot, sometimes a boat.
paths lead.
I did just last night I watched a video on like how to sound British. And it was kind of like generic Southern British. And one of the things was like if a word ends in O, it's like O, O, Toronto, Toronto, like that. You do a long O that ends in a W sound. And then in English, you know, we might say like butter or something like that. If it's a double T, we use a D sound, but in British, they would say butter. That and like we say butter, we actually use the R sound where they would end it in an like butter. Unless it's like the you know, like the glottal T. That's interesting. And then No, Mont says some, but not enough to hit stereotype level, but do exist, yeah. I could see that. Toronto is like a major city, and it's a little more like, oh, what's the word? Not civilized, but a little more, you know, whatever you want to call it. Whereas like, maybe, I don't know. I definitely didn't mean civilized. I don't mean to call anyone uncivilized, but it's kind of like in Metro Detroit, you know, like you get to the outskirts and people sound a little more, it's definitely more casual, maybe even like almost like southern.
What?
Oh, so there was the O, the you said that. Hey, what the hell happened? I gotta go back now. No, I'm still. Still there. But I'm here. Like skipped up. Where were those goodies? What else was there in that video? Oh yes, of course, the intrusive R. Where in British English, if there's two vowels in a row, for some reason that's difficult, they put an R sound in between. And sometimes my friend is talking to me and I'm just like, what? Like, just I don't know what he said. He's like, did you see the new Better Call Saul? I'm like, what? He's like, Better Call Saul. Did you see the new Better Call Saul? I'm like, what? It's like, you know, the Breaking Bad prequel. Oh, Better Call Saul. Sorry, dude. Mana says that skip always got me too. Yeah, what the heck, man? I just want my floor goodies. I just want to pick up trash off the floor. But however, that friend and I, we did something funny where we tried to imitate our own, each other's accents. And I was watching too much Game of Thrones at the time, so I tried to do a British accent, and I just ended up like sounding like, you know, the blood of the traitor. Like he's like, yeah, that's kind of northern, you know, but yeah, all right, not bad.
What are those?
I'm like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, it's kind of Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. Like, yeah, I've been watching too much Game of Thrones lately. But hearing him try to imitate my accent was hilarious.
Oh, it broke. I do hope no one saw that.
Am I not supposed to break those? What does that do?
This building is so big. It's just like a castle.
Mana says Game of Thrones you like? Yeah.
Memory in this game.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Then invite ourselves in, shall we?
I didn't hate the ending either. A lot of people hated the ending. But like, okay, so I won't spoil it, but for Game of Thrones to like, the things you didn't like about the ending, if it were the other way, it would have been too predictable. Then it would have been like, okay, that's what I would thought would happen. So, I don't know, I wasn't crazy about some of those choices that happened at the end, but, you know, I feel like the writer or I don't know if Martin like wrote it solely or he was writing with the screenplay writers or what, but sure they made those decisions to try to mix up expectation, I guess, you know. At the expense of, I think they kind of broke how do you say her name? Khaleesi kind of broke her character development. Like, she wouldn't do that. Mana says you need to reserve Octopath Champions of the Continent. Sweet. So it's like up for pre-order? And Amanda says the ending. Are they on a space station from a long time ago? What do you mean exactly?
These stairs look terribly unsafe. It does seem like an effective way to keep intruders out, though. The cage is just filled with mysteries, isn't
Have
it?
you seen all of Game of Thrones? So do you know the ending? I remember when it came, like I was way behind. I didn't finish Game of Thrones until like within the last year is when I finally like watched like the how many seasons are there? Anyway, I had like several seasons to watch. I might have even just watched the whole thing again because I can't remember. Oh, Modest is just kidding. Me and friend always joke in the long winter. Gotcha. Like, are you talking about like the Hoth from Star Wars? And we say it has to be a space station. All right, so I'm gonna grab this last one from chapter 3, and then I'm gonna peace out. Nice to be able to get a stream in on a Tuesday, and also nice to finish all of the loose ends I have in this game. So tomorrow I can wake up and just use all my overflow stam to just start hitting the dark dailies, you know? And just kind of go minimal.
Man knew about you.
Nothing to go hard in right now.
And
I guess it would, you know, you could reset farm, but
he spoke.
a good chance for me to catch up on Echoes of Mana.
I wonder what happened to him.
How much do we have left here? Yeah, so I have all these chapters. So much work. All right, someone TP'd the cage here. So, once again, thanks so much. You know, Amadis and DeAndre and who else was here? Manu, and Lemmy came in. Thanks so much to everyone for coming in, returning to the chat and accompanying me. And I probably won't be doing any Nier streams until Sunday. We'll see. But yeah, check out my Haiku the Robot videos. I don't know if you like Metroidvanias. That game is all time, man. I'm just enjoying it so much. And let's see, Amanda sent another message. More like that weird enclosed space colony with Amazonian tribe in Gundam ZZ, because it broken and abandoned years ago. Gotcha. Right on, right on. Yeah. So there's supposed to be, in any case, there's supposed to be like a Game of Thrones follow-up, right? Like a prequel or a sequel. Is that right? Anyway, in any case, I'm out of here. So thanks, everybody, and I'll see you in the next stream.